Today's video we start with a hydration chart. Am I hydrated? Aim for clear urine at least 10 times a day. Eat a diet rich in fresh fruits and vegetables. Drink a quart of water before meals. Thank you. So we have here a mango, 620 gram mango for about $7.50. And I'm going to eat the skins. So I'm going to eat the flesh, and that's what we've got left, the skin and seed. So we got 450 grams of mango flesh, pure. That's around 280 calories left over. Alright, let's get into some dates. I'm going to have half a kilo of dates, around 1500 calories. I'm going to pit these, so this is pitted weight. No seeds. I'm going to add in some more dates to bring up to 5. Here we go, 500. Blend these up in some water. People ask, what water do we use? We got a basic reverse osmosis filter we use at home when we're out and about. Drink whatever water we can get. Obviously, most pure water being the preference. Any fresh water will do. Dehydration can kill you. Dehydration makes your digestion feel shit. You feel bloated. So drink whatever water you can get with the mindset of having better water. The best water you can get in the moment is the best water you should drink. At home, we drink reverse osmosis. $1,500 grams bananas, about 1,500 calories, about 140 grams of sugar. What's that? Around 560 calories. Let's say 500 calories, so about 2,000 calories. About 300 calories from the dried fruits. 2,300 calorie smoothie. Ooh, it's got like a mocha chocolate coffee taste to it. That's unusual. That's good. Oh, bliss, man. I love I get to eat food that tastes fucking amazing. It's really good. Sensational. Let's answer some questions, shall we? This one's not so much a question, it's more of a statement. I believe in a 100% raw food diet, at least in aim. Never compromise, I think. No backup plan. I do like Harley and Freely, but they are bored with all raw and want to move on. Let them. But it's still shocking to see Durant eat a bowl of non-organic cereal. Geez, where have I been? It's like Twilight Zone. Harley eating cooked food, wow, it's crazy. He was quite the activist for many years, and now he's eating non-organic cereal. Not in private, but publicly. I believe in 100% raw. I am shocked and sad to see them leave the elite status of the all-raw food eater. I believe in all raw or nothing. I try and I keep trying. I believe the raw vegan world needs some new leaders. Blah, blah, blah. This is a sort of mentality which is good, but at the same time can be very destructive. This is the sort of mentality that I've had a lot of long-term raw fooder friends do. And then I'd see them at the food court eating all sorts of stuff. And I wouldn't approach them. I'd just be standing there going, no fucking way. They're eating a bowl of fucking spaghetti bolognese. But they're fruitarians. You know, so because they had no backup plan. They're like, fuck it, if I can't get the fruit, bam, just go crazy. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to, what's the word? Not encourage, but like, let people know it's okay to have a backup plan. It's okay to eat a box of non-organic cereal if that's all you got, with a bit of soy milk and a bit of organic sugar. That's fine. I don't do that often. I can't do that often. I have to have my fruits. That's why we're moving to Thailand as soon as summer finishes. I can eat whatever the vegan foods I want to eat, but I've got to have me fruits. But I want to let people know that there's options. A lot of people know there's options. People do Doug Graham's regime, right? Eventually they're going to fall off. Most of the people that work for Doug don't do his diet anymore. They're just like, they just disappear. I believe that is due to no backup plan. So when you go at something at elite status and then you fail for whatever reason, and you got no backup plan, you got no parachute, bam! You hit the ground and you just leave. You hang your head in shame. You ate some steamed rice and broccoli. You're a fucking loser. Law is law. I think it's a cool attitude to have, but it's not realistic. If it was a Hollywood movie, that would be the cool attitude. Like, this is how we do it. Nike, no finish line. I like to live in the real world. I like to give people a backup plan because I see too many people failing. No one can fail on our advice because there's always a backup plan. There's no fucking excuse, is there? You can always get something that's satisfying. If you don't like social disapproval and you're at your family's house for Thanksgiving or Christmas and you don't want to eat fruit because you don't want to offend people, but you don't want to eat animals, what are you going to fucking do? Most people just eat the animals and, you know, fuck it up. Fuck up their health. What if they've got a backup plan that sort of fits in with their ethics and their health and their weight loss goals, but also their family's not going to freak out too much? For me, I just say, fuck your family, whatever, but I understand not many people are going to do that. So we want to give people a backup plan. People say, Harley, you don't need to fucking eat free vegan pizzas on video, and just tell people that. I walk my fucking talk. Most people don't. I walk my talk. If I recommend something, that's because I would do it myself. If that makes sense. I walk my talk. I'm not one of these people who says, I eat a raw food diet, then behind the scenes I'm eating cooked food. Or I'm adding raw pecans to my salad, or whatever, and I'm saying, oh, but these are raw, but they're not. They've been boiled. So they're lying to people. Or they're going, well, I didn't check if they're raw, but they're fully raw. Because that's the danger, is people have a brand. Alright? People have a brand. Fully raw or whatever, 80-10-10 raw vegan or raw is law, whatever, you know, whatever people have is a brand. Commerce. Commodifying of dietary regime. Which is cool, which is fine. We're all going to make $1. But when you don't give people that backup plan and you tell them they're fucking failures for eating some rice or whatever, or when you critique other, you know, raw food people like myself and Freely for giving people a backup plan and showing people it's okay, grains don't make you fat, like Doug said. Go to fucking China or Kenya. Watch McDougall's program. We like to be honest and sharing and caring and walking our talk. But we give a backup plan and we get critique for it. So all this encourages the Woodstock Fruit Festival. They have a criteria if they're pioneers. Must eat 100% raw, vegan, low-fat diet. That's the criteria. How many people do that? Doug eats cooked food in terms of tahini, nut butters. They're all cooked. I've tasted raw sesame seeds from the plant. I've tasted raw sesame seeds from the shop. They're fucking roasted, man. Tahini tastes like roasted sesame seeds. Because it is. Even if you got raw sesame seeds, put them in the big stone grinder, the amount of friction it generates is hot. You're roasting the nuts. So raw tahini's roasted tahini. So when Doug Graham says he's eating all raw food, I disagree. Because tahini nut butters are cooked. Okay? Now Doug's open about that he eats tahini and stuff. Who else have we got? We got Christina uses all the honey and the cooked nuts in her recipes. Which is fine. I don't think honey's fine. I think honey's fucking unethical. I think Christina should know better. But if you want to eat cooked food, be open about it instead of saying it's raw and lying about it. Just because you want to get your brand out there. But then make everyone else feel guilty for eating some cooked food, but you're eating cooked food as well. People say, we can't compare a bowl of cereal with soy milk to like some cooked nuts.
because the nuts are raw, but they've been cooked, and the cereal's been I don't know, Harley, I want to believe in the fucking ideally, like, we say carbs above all, vegan above all, raw ideally, raw fruits, okay? Not this fucking rancid nuts. When you dehydrate nuts, alright, they're cooked, you've cooked them, they're roasted, they taste like that, because they've been cooked, the water's been pulled out, you've cooked something, okay, you've cooked it, it will not sprout. Just because you haven't fucking barbecued it doesn't mean it's not cooked. So we have Doug, the pioneer, eats cooked food, violates the Woodstock Fruit Festival pioneer guidelines. Christina eats cooked food, fully raw though. Arnold Kaufman, and I rate Arnold's a good guy. I've done business deals with him, always been good. Arnold is the first person to admit he goes to McDonald's and eats the fries there because they're vegan. So we've got a guy, a pioneer, Woodstock Fruit Festival pioneer, that eats McDonald's, which is fine. I personally wouldn't eat at McDonald's because I don't think McDonald's is an ethical company. But yeah, they do have some vegan food there. Who else have we got? Megan Elizabeth did a video, raw food contraband, sort of making fun at the 100% raw food paradigm. But she's a pioneer. Also we got DTM ATM. The bank regenerator. Apparently done a raw food diet last 10 years. But only a few weeks ago he admitted to eating some eggs and Reese's butternut cups, whatever they're called, this chocolate. But it's okay. It's okay for ATM to sell fish oil, gelatin, the Young Living Oils Company. I'm not affiliated with NCP. Those are all lies. But I work for Young Living Oils, and on my affiliate link, you can buy all this stuff. Can you imagine doing it on freely? First of all, we wouldn't sell snake oil, but if we did sell snake oil, don't you think we'd be lined up with a 100% vegan company? Don't you think we would? I think we fucking would. But we don't believe in snake oil, so I won't go there. But if we did, let's hypothetically say we did. If we did affiliate with someone, it would have to be a 100% ethical company. And it's only ethical if it's vegan. I'm sorry, Dan, but if you're selling whey powder, gelatin, fish oil, pig adrenal glands. Pig adrenal glands. But he's a Woodstock Fruit Festival pioneer, and that's alright. But if doing it on freely, be transparent and open and honest, and tell them and walk our talk, that's not good. That's not good. We've got to get rid of that. That's too much truth. We've got to live in the fairy tale world. So we are frustrated, we are saddened, and we are disappointed by that. That's why we're going on about it, and we won't drop it, because it's like, it's crazy. It's hypocritical at the end of the day. It's hypocritical. We've got all these people, raw food leaders, eating cooked food. Even Mike and Victoria Arnstein will be the first to admit they eat like us anyway. You know what I mean? They eat like us as well. But they're still pioneers, which is fine. It's Mike's festival. He knows what the fuck he wants to do. But I just think that the whole raw food pioneer thing is laughable when everyone's eating cooked food of varying degrees. Anne Osborne, 2010, was eating cooked vegan diet. She was open about it. Rice, beans, chickpeas. She's open about it. So, but Anne, in the last 3 years, I would say she doesn't eat nuts. She doesn't eat honey. Just fresh fruits and veggies. So I would say she would be the 100% raw fooder of the last 3 years. That's my comments and criticisms. But I think what's going to happen now is we're going to break apart this whole raw food paradigm. Teach people how to eat in the real world. Do I believe fresh fruits and vegetables are the best? For sure. For sure. 100%. No doubt about it. That's why I fucking spend so much money on fruit. I spend more money on fruit than anyone. Myself and Freely. I don't know anyone in the world who spends more money on organic fruits and vegetables than myself and Freely as individuals. Do you know anybody in the world that spends as much money on weekly shopping bill of fruits and vegetables as we do? Do you know anyone who would spend $250 a day on fruit? Who do you know? But yet we're not serious enough. I just don't know what to say. That I'm disappointed that Woodstock Fruit Festival's come down to like a corporate event where egos and money starts to rule it. And that's always going to happen, you know. Good things start off as good intentions, but then they get so big and everyone's like, oh, I want a piece of that. It just gets corrupted. A bit like the Tour de France or World Cup soccer or whatever, big events, the money comes in. You know, that's why with the Thai Fruit Festival, no money involved. It's just going to be a community, just a gathering. It's just like indigenous fruit lovers, just from all over the world, pounce upon Chiang Mai. So, end of this debacle. Don't hate anyone. Disappointed in a lot of people. Very disappointed, very saddened. Very disappointed. Because I just had... The reason why we're disappointed is we had expectations of people. We had expectations how Doug should behave because we supported him for so long. We had expectations how Christina should behave because we supported her so long. And then when you have expectations of people, when they don't meet those expectations, you're always going to feel hurt. So what I've learnt from all this is... Don't have expectations on people. Because... people fuck up. People make bad choices. That's the real world we live in. The raw food diet is awesome, but it's a bit of a fairy tale. It's a bit of a fucking fairy tale. Because you walk into a supermarket, it's full of fruits and vegetables, isn't it? But how much of it's fucking edible? Oh, come on, man. Not even the hardcore raw is law people can do it. Because the fruit quality is just so poor. It's just so hard to get. And then people go, oh, I don't eat starches, so I'll eat cooked fats, cooked nuts. Very, very bad thing to do. Another question, same subject. DTM, ATM, put up a post on his Facebook wall. Long term, he's talking about other stuff, about health. He says the brain is 60% fat. Long-term low-fat diets are dangerous. Be smart. But he's a pioneer as well at the Woodstock Fruit Festival. He says a low-fat diet is dangerous long-term. But to be a Woodstock Fruit Festival pioneer, you have to be teaching and living a low-fat diet. Will Dan get suspended as a pioneer? Fuck no way. Only doing right and freely will get kicked off the pioneers list. So what's my reply to that one? I'm not going to apply that. I'm going to let Doug Graham reply that one. But Doug wouldn't do it. Doug wouldn't do it because Doug's too gutless to say what he would really want to say on YouTube. I've had plenty of discussions with Doug over the years. He writes the fuck off people, but he wouldn't do it publicly because it's not professional. I disagree with that approach. I'm learning to be more real, express my opinions and thoughts. And when you share your opinions and thoughts, it's not so much you're attacking someone, you're showing that's just bullshit. You're disagreeing. A disagreement isn't an attack. But I'll let Doug answer that one. Why does DTM, ATM promote a high-fat diet? It teaches against what Doug does, but he's still on the Woodstock Fruit Festival pioneers. Doug will address that one. I'm sure he will. Well, he won't, but we'll let Doug do one for once. You say Christina threatened someone with legal action for posting a YouTube video about a raw salsa recipe. And you also mentioned Instagram takedowns. I disagree with this. I can't believe it because Christina seems so positive and nice in her videos. I can't imagine her doing such a thing. Welcome to corporate America. We don't hate Christina. We are disappointed in her behaviour though. Very disappointed. We don't make up stories about people. Christina will tell you straight up. She's not going to lie about this one. Basically, a young girl put up some photos on Instagram, put up a YouTube video, excited about real food lifestyle. Christina saw that, saw it as a threat to her status, to her branding. Got her publicist, because Christina has a marketing agency she pays to get it all out there. You know, just get it out there. She got her publicist, and they contacted this girl. I saw the emails. This is legit. This is not rumours, stories. This is legit. We've got them all. Ask Christina. She'll tell you. She's not going to lie to you. Christina won't lie to you. Basically, Christina's publicist said to the girl, this is too much like Christina's work. It's a copy with pictures of fruits and vegetables. And it's raw food recipes on YouTube with similar ingredients. When was the last time fucking copyrighted a picture of fruits and veggies? Corporate America, corporate Australia, corporate world, whatever you want to call it. Fucking crazy. Team trying to help each other? Obviously not. So this girl is just freaking out. You know, because her idol, Christina, is sending these fucking legal letters, cease and desist. Like, do not do this. Remove this video immediately. Bolded, italics. Remove it immediately. Or face legal action. So what's this girl going to do? She's just like, fuck. Crazy. But Christina will address it. I'm sure she'll address it. In her own time. So... But that's what you got to do if you got a brand. You got to put on a smile and just wave. Hey guys, you know, you can't be too real. People don't like realness in today's world. They want to see fakeness. They want to see fakeness. Just how it is. Just how it is. But I'm sure Christina's going to learn from this experience and grow as a person and become a bit more generous. I've got 7 years of email correspondence with Christina. Basically taught her everything I know about social media. She's using that, very successful now. Invested in a branding agency. Her dad's like a CEO of an oil corporation. Big money. When you got big money, you can put it in the right direction. So I'm glad that she's got a maid to make all the food for her and put it up in fancy presentations so she can put that on Instagram and share it around. That's fantastic. If I had a maid, my own personal maid, to make my food, I would like that. And I would put up their photos on Instagram as well. I don't have a maid though. We don't have a maid. But if that's the sort of money you got, power to you. That's fantastic. I think delegating your food prep to someone else is definitely a smart thing to do time-wise. But a lot of people feel guilty that they're trying to do the fully raw lifestyle in the real world, family, kids, whatever, trying to do it themselves, and when they can't do it, they think, oh, Christina's doing it, I feel like a failure. But they don't know Christina's got a maid doing it for her, you know? Which is great, this is fine, but I think it's good if Christina maybe showed the face who actually makes all this amazing food. Say, hey, here's my maid. This is a girl behind the scenes. Instead of just Christina going, no, it's me. Get out of the way, it's me. Freely would write to Christina and go, wow, you're doing so good. What are you doing? You've just gone to this next level in social media. What are you doing? What's your secrets? Christina's like, I just don't know. Like, hugs. Then we found out she had a branding agency, etc. and stuff like that. And so just disappointed. We don't hate her, but we're disappointed. Disappointed indeed. But we've learnt, man, that I think, bottom line, this whole lesson, people mistake kindness for weakness in society. It's like in nature, the weak animal, bam, it gets taken out. In society, if you're kind to people, most unconscious people see that, even as instinctively, a sign of weakness. If you're really nice to people, you're a weak individual. As an example, type in sexy naughty fruits into YouTube. Someone's had almost 32 million hits on that. That's not my channel. That's our video, but that's not my channel. So they've made about $50,000, $60,000 in that one video from Google AdSense. We don't care, because they're getting the message out there. And we encourage anyone, put up our stuff. We're not going to send you any copyright or cease and desist bullshit. That's just who we are, because we want to get the message out there. It's not about us. It's about getting the community out there. That's why I'm disappointed. And people say, but you're a fucking idiot, shouldn't be doing that. It's a sign of weakness. I like to see it as a sign of kindness, that we're willing to help people help themselves. We're not going to give it to you, but we'll let you use certain tools of ours to go for it. So we'll give you free advice, we'll do all this stuff. Do we get burnt now and then? Yeah, for sure, but fuck it. That's just human nature. If you want to help people, you're going to get burnt, man. You're going to get fucking crushed. So, what's the other option? Just be a fucking hard fucker and just, you know, not care about people's sins or whatever. Fuck that, man. I'd rather help people, help the planet. Avoid taking things too personally. This whole situation it sort of brought me up to another level of, don't take it too personally, Harley. I might sound like I'm talking personally in the videos, but, and I've been hurt, or not I've been hurt, I've chosen to feel hurt. I've chosen to feel let down. I've chosen to feel disappointed. I'll get over it. It's no big deal. There's people in Cambodia who are fucking getting their legs blown off with landmines today. I don't have much to quibble about. I'll share my opinions, I'll share my thoughts and comments and criticisms. At the end of the day, that's all I'm going to do about it. So there you go. The little dramas of the week. But it's good though, because once people learn more of the truth, what's going on, people can go, that's what's going on. That person's bullshitting to save face, or that person's not telling the full story, or whatever. So we like to put all the truth out there and let people decide their own opinions about what's going on. That's all we want to do. We walk our talk. We want to be truthful and transparent, and we're always getting better at that. So hopefully people can understand that. I'm sorry if I've offended people, but I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to tell the truth. Be transparent above all.